The cell is the basic structural and functional unit of all forms of life. Every cell consists of cytoplasm enclosed within a membrane. Many cells contains organelles, each with a specific function. The term cell comes from the Latin word cellula. Cellula means the small room. Most cells are only visible under a microscope. Under a microscope, cells emerged on Earth about 4 billion years ago. All cells are capable of replication, protein synthesis, and mortality. Cells are broadly categorized into two types. First is eukaryotic cells, and second is prokaryotic cells. Eukaryotic cells which possess a nucleus, and prokaryotic cells which lack a nucleus but have a nucleotide region. Prokaryotics are single-celled organisms. Prokaryotics are single-celled organisms such as bacteria, whereas eukaryotes can be either single-celled such as amoeba or multicellular such as some algae, plants, animals, and fungi. Eukaryotic cells contain organelles including mitochondria. Uh, Including mitochondria, which provide energy for self functions. Chloroplasts, which create sugars by photosynthesis in plants, and ribosomes, which synthesis proteins. Cells were discovered by Robert Hooke in 1665, who named them after their resemblance to cells inhibited by Christian monks in a monastery. Cell theory developed in 1839 by Jacob Sheldon and Theodore Schwann, states that all organisms are composed of one or more cells. That cells are the fundamental unit of structure and function. uh, Function in all living organisms. All living organisms, and that all cells come from pre-existing cells. Cells are broadly categorized into two types. First is eukaryotic cells, and which possesses a nucleus, and prokaryotic second is prokaryotic cells which have like a nucleus but have a nucleotide region. Prokaryotes are a single-celled organism, whereas can be eukaryotes can be either single-celled or multicellular. Prokaryotes include bacteria and archaea. Two of the three domains of life. Prokaryotic cells were the first form of life on Earth, characterized by having vital biological processes, including cell signaling. They are simpler and smaller than eukaryotic cells, and lack a nucleus and other membrane bound organelles. The DNA of prokaryotic cells consists of a single circular in the cytoplasm is called the nucleotide. Most prokaryotes are the smallest of all organisms, ranging from zero point 0.5 to 2.0 micrometer in diameter. Uh, a prokaryotic cell has uh, three regions. Enclosing the cell is the cell envelope, generally consisting of a plasma membrane covered by a cell wall, which for some bacteria may be further covered by a third layer called a uh, capsule. Though most prokaryotes have both a cell membrane and cell wall. There are surviving as a protective filter. The cell wall consists of peptidoglycan in bacteria and acts as an additional barrier against exterior forces. Uh, Exterior forces. It also prevents the cell from expanding and bursting, means cytolysis from osmotic pressure due to a hypnotic environment. Some eukaryotic cells, means plants and fungal cells, also have a cell wall. Thank you.